Welcome back to Ox Tools. I'm Tom. So today we got, I want to beat the Noga dog into submission. James Kilroy put out a little video, his take on the Noga magnetic indicator bases. And Adam gave me this nice cool shirt, so I figured I'd beat this dog one more time. Partly because I have a different style of the same type of base to show you. And then I have a couple of accessories that Adam Booth at A-Bomb 79 gave me a great idea. Never even thought about it, and I saw his and I had to have one, so I made one myself, or I made a couple myself, and we'll put those on camera and you can see that. So let's suit up and we'll take a look at these other style mag bases and kind of whip this dog for the last time. Okay, so here's the arsenal here. We've all seen the Noga bases, so I'm just going to breeze through those real quick and get to the other ones. So this is the Mini here, and this is, I'm just going to take this out so you guys can see it. So this is just a little adapter here so that I can put this button indicator on this. So it's just a little piece of 3/8 rod and a different clamp, and then I can get this. I like this indicator for certain kinds of jobs. It's got a long range of travel. It's got a pretty good spring in it, and it's just right for certain kinds of work. So like indicating that big etching press wheel, that's a good example, or tramming the mill. Anyway, this is the lower base adjustment, or fine adjust on the base, and you guys have seen this one. The only thing different here is this little setup here that's mine. Okay, so enough said about that. Let's set that one aside, and then we got the big guy here. This one's a little different. This has the top adjust here, which I prefer as opposed to the bottom adjust, and then we have a 1-inch travel indicator on it here. But what we're going to do here is Adam gave me the great idea. We're going to take this out, and you see how this is oriented here, right? It's 90 degrees to this fine adjust, which normally that would be fine going this way. And so we're going to take that out, and then we're going to add a little stud onto the backside here, and that was Adam's idea. And they sell something similar. I think I've seen these before, but I kind of liked his. So now I had some brass, so I just made them out of, I made them out of brass. Oh, and I made them a little different. He's got a knurled knob. I just put a little step on it to pick up on that diameter, and then use a number 10, 4mm screw going into the backside there. Oop. Of course, I picked a button head that's hard to hold on to. So we'll just put this together real quick and you guys can see that. Okay. And now we can go, let's see, which way do I want here? I made it a snug fit so you didn't have to, you know what, I don't want it that way. You didn't loosen. Hey, it helps if you loosen the darn knob up there, dipstick. Okay. All right, so the beauty here now is like Adam said, is you can stick that straight out. It's parallel with that now. So you can get a little tilt out of it this way, but it's basically straight with the world there. And then we'll lock that down. And then I made two different lengths since I wasn't sure how much I wanted to shift sideways on that. But now we got the thing in line there, which is kind of nice. So you can point it straight down or straight out, and you don't have to cock this around so much. Okay, so that's Adam's idea, and I had to have one for myself, so I made the little stud there. Okay, so the next one, now I borrowed these from work since I can't afford these myself. These are Fissos, and it's the same concept. Okay, it's the same concept. Okay, these are slightly different, and they have 2 notches here for the ball, and the Nogas only seem to have 1. So there's some subtle differences here. And if you look at the proportion of the arms here, the lower arm is long and the upper arm is short. So it's just slightly different options there. And it's got a little fine adjust here at the top. Let's see. And it holds a dovetail, 5mm dovetail, and a 3/8 indicator shank there. Now, I'm feeling these. I think they're mechanical. I don't think they're hydraulic. So these are sold by SPI, Swiss Precision Incorporated, something like that. Okay, these are made in Switzerland. They're kind of expensive, but they're a little different and they're pretty nice. So if you got the spare bread, this is a nice option. Okay, so that's roughly equivalent size-wise to this one here. Yeah, it's quite a bit bigger. Looking at it, it's got a bigger magnet too. The magnet's a little bulkier. Okay, now the beauty of the Fisso line is this little guy here, and this one's mine from work. I got this, and this has got a little pop magnet on it, and it's very small, and it fits in those spaces that you can't fit anything else. Now you don't get to turn the magnet on and off on this one, okay? But this itty bitty little compact size is really nice. So, but that's well over $100 for that thing. So, like I said, they're kind of expensive, but they're pretty nice. Okay, so those are the Fisso, F-I-S-S-O. All right, they're a little hard to track down, but you can find them on the web. So, all right. And then the last one I want to beat to death is the Horgler. This is the German one, and this one's hydraulic. And a friend of mine in Germany, Stefan, we horse traded, and he sent me this one. And this is the big Mamaluca here. I had to put dual magnets on this one. But this one, this is a piston, and it forces fluid this way and this way into pistons here and here to lock the mechanism. So the knob feels a little different. It's a little more subtle feel, but it locks up hard. Yeah, and there it is, HG on the knob there. Horgler and Gasser, I think, is the maker, and I'll put that up on the screen there, and you can see that. Okay, so I would say this dog has been thoroughly whipped, and there's probably not much more to talk about on this. And I want to thank Adam and James Kilroy and Keith Rucker for talking about Noga bases. So if you haven't seen Keith's channel, Keith Rucker, go check him out. He's does vintage machinery, and he works in a machinery museum, literally. And then there's James Kilroy and A-Bomb 79. So they've all got videos, different takes on these indicator holders. So anyway, there they are, the Fissos and the Noga, okay, and the German Horgler and Gasser. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching.